Well, welcome back to part 2 of 85 Cadillac Coupe DeVille. If you watch part 1, you see we pulled the engine out. New camshaft, new timing set, put the engine back together, put back in the car, and we heard it fire off, although not right. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link down below. You can click it. Watch that video first. Now, we're sort of going back to basics here. We heard the engine run, there was no clunks or bangs in it, which is great. But it didn't want to stay idling and it sounded like it was missing out a few cylinders. Now, that could be timing issue, could be plug wires and plugs. Might have to recheck those again. So, the first thing I'm going to do here, the distributor is not in proper setting for the factory. Now, that shouldn't matter, but I want to get it back to the way, the orientation it should be. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to put the engine up on top dead center, take the distributor out, align it the way it's supposed to be, the way it was from the factory. So that's correct, and we'll know for sure where plug wires are, and it'll just be the way it is, the way it was originally. Now again, that shouldn't be a problem for the car run. It should still run as long as the plugs are in the, as long as she's firing on number 1 at the correct time. So now the other thing I forgot about, I was in a rush in the part 1 there, trying to get the engine fire off. The other thing I forgot about is this car, where she has a computer, it actually has a mode. You go in on the computer, put her in for setting her timing. I also got a couple of vacuum lines there I never hooked back up. Sort of forgot where they gotta go. Oops. So the hook goes up, and hopefully she'll fire off. So we'll pray. So let's not waste any time. Let's dig right into it. I also see something I broke taking the engine out, which I may now realize might be a part of the reason the car is not running correct. So I might have to look at that right quick, see what we can fix up. I'll show you what that is. Now, this right here, I believe, is a module for the ignition. Now this has a vacuum line right here, which somehow, through the jigs and the reels, the wheels and the jigs and all that, taking the engine out, we unhooked everything except for this one. Now, unfortunately, it broke off. And I don't have one of those, and I don't know if I can get one of those. And I don't know if that will actually cause trouble with her running. Now it may. Maybe it detects the vacuum for the throttle body running the engine right. Quite possible. So, that could be the biggest issue. I think I'm going to pop this one out first and have a look at it. See if there's any way we can fix it. I broke the tab off. Vacuum line goes on. So, maybe I can get one. It's usually hard to get parts up here though. But let's size it up and see. Well, everyone, I should know this. That's actually GM ignition module. Yeah, I didn't realize. I should have, but I didn't. I didn't realize that there is a vacuum line on this. Huh. Oops. But on the plus side, yeah, and that's what controls our ignition. It totally makes sense, actually. But on the plus side, I have square body. I have one. Rob this off of for now. An hour drive for me to get one of these. Don't really want to do it. So, go up, see if it's the same thing. And see if we can switch it out. Well, there she is, the old dually square body. Might eventually be a shop truck project. Haven't done nothing with this one since we brought her down. Parked her up here in that snow that day. She's been sitting there ever since. Took the battery off her. And that's been pretty much it. But here he is right here. He does look the same. Got the same numbers. See if we can get this vacuum line off without breaking it. Yep. Let's see if you will be come off for one. GM is GM. It looks the same, but is it the same? It's got the same number in it. Looks the same to me. Got the same plug. Not very different for the Cadillac or the 350. I would imagine they're the same. Same part number. I can look it up, but lady, you know, there she goes. That's only clipped in there. Yep, that's only clipped in. I'll drop it on the ground and break it, so that's no good to anyone. That sounds about right. Now, if this works, I'll just take the old one with me, and we'll pick up a new one when I go up again. So, plan. Alright, here we are. I'll just show you exactly what I'm talking about here now. I see, you can see there, yeah. This is the one off the Cadillac. Take that for a Parker too. This was the vacuum line. We forgot to unhook it. Of course, we snapped it off. Well, this is the one off the square body. Same unit, you can see there's a nipple. So rather than trying to mess around, get something to work here, we'll just throw this one on the caddy. See if we can get her to fire off. Now, knowing this as well, where did I lose the screws to? Great. Oh, well, that's up there. Cool. Now, knowing this, we may jump in and fire her up right off the hop here. See, two sides there somehow. Whatever we do. This indeed was our trouble. Here again, I'd have to look up the part numbers to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that all these modules are the same for GM. So, put you back on. Now I gotta get a old piece is still stuck in here. I have to get out somehow. Have to get out. Little needle nose pliers. Come on, you're stuck. Why? There we go. Okay, little needle nose pliers. Coming in pieces. That's fine. That's fine. Let me go over here so I can get in front of this and block your view. Goes down right there. You should just slide into it there. Gotta get in there. And I get in. Right there. Right there. I don't know if you're. Now, for a laugh, just fire up now and see what happens. Or touching anything else. See if she fires up. You're close to timing. Ladies and gentlemen, here you go. That's what it was. Just like that. I have you on. How does that sound, everyone? Why don't I have a timing here? I'll just unplug right. There we go. Oh. How does that sound? Simple as that. That was the trouble. So, I want us to get this out. I got to rev this up. Let her break in that cam. So, let's do that. Let's get her out of the garage. Let's get her revved up for a while. So we ran her, revved up for about 15 minutes. Hopefully that's good for the break-in. Now charge it. $11.9. We don't know if that alternator is any good either, right? Is there another alternator? We got more alternators, or you do. So, we get another alternator on. Hopefully it'll work. I think we got everything else buttoned. Oops. Oh, I forgot that one.
There.
Yep. I forgot one more. Then I think we'll be ready. Let's put that one more on. Okay, so I think we got it all buttoned up again. Had to take off probably 3 times here now so far. But I think we got her. Hopefully, she's going to charge this time. Let's see. We're also getting the grill put back in her. And while we were, we had to actually take the alternator apart because someone, might have been me, tightened the bolt too tight on the alternator and unscrewed the nuts inside. So took the alternator apart and fixed that inside, put them back together again. While he was doing that, I crawled up on there, stuck the muffler on her real quick. I don't have her clamp, but she might be quieter here now. So let's see how she sounds if I had a key. See if she fires up. Sounds pretty good to me if you're going to idle. No squealing. Belt. We put the other pulley back on the alternator because she tore up. Belt. Pulley we had, turns out he's a little touch different. The thing I know is why the belt is slack. There's actually an idler pulley missing off the engine. I just noticed. I don't have it. Belt is under. So let's just see what's going to happen. The throttle positioning sensor. I think when the strain comes on the alternator, he slips. So we were just playing around. We actually got her idling pretty good, but she overheated, and we realized we got no engine fans. We're just checking the plug here. You can see there we got a terminal burned off. We did see a bit of smoke. We hooked the battery up. You can see that terminal is melted off. So I'm hoping, wondering what's the odds that there is for the engine fans. Could be. Don't know, but we got no engine fans. The car is idling. We still got to get a belt, proper belt. One we got is a little bit too long. I'm going to grab a shorter one. But we messed with the timing. Got her idling good. Just that we haven't got no engine fans, and she's throwing a code with engine fans. So we went to where we seen the smoke first. We're checking there first. We try to fix this up, and then we may have to go to the fan control module, which is in this general area here somewhere. So we're going to fix this up first. If that's our problem, maybe. Don't know. But could be. So that's where we're at. Well, it's day 2 of part 2, day 2. It's the second day. That's what I'm getting at here on the Cadillac. A lot of messing around yesterday, just fiddling with stuff we didn't really need to fiddle with. The alternator ended up taking a lot longer than we planned. Bit of wiring issue over there. Ended up having trouble with the belt. So hopefully today we can get all that sorted out, and today's going to be the day we're going to go for a drive. The big thing is the fans aren't working. We got no cooling fans. And of course, me thinking about it after the fact, could be just a fuse. I never even checked the fuses. Huh. Cool. So that's where we're going to head to next. I'm going to jump inside right quick, have a look at the fuse panel. Maybe the fuse is blown. Could be that simple. Probably not, but let's head inside and check it out. This Cadillac got the fuse panel right here under the dash. And it's got a lot more fuses than I typically like working with. That's supposed to be number 7. And it's not blown. Unfortunately. It was worth a shot. I might check the rest of them while I'm here. So while I'm in here now, actually, just gonna have a quick look at the rest of the fuses. You never know. And no. That show's not even being used, actually. Oh, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna unhook the wire. Or how to from the Alternator, and just double check, make sure everything is hooked up correctly. We're getting a short somewhere, so I'm thinking we got a ground hooked up to a power somewhere we're not supposed to. And I'm thinking this is the main wire for charging, but I want to be 100% sure. You know? So, let's make sure here now. I got a vacuum line there too now hooked up somewhere. That's only minor. Okay. I got another belt that's a bit shorter. Hopefully this one's going to work. Hopefully not too short. So. Now, I did find a ground wire. I hook up to the power on the starter. Oops. So, we got that fixed.
Hopefully.
Maybe that's the trouble with our fans. Kind of doubt it, but the belt I got is too short. So get the other one screw back on her for now. Fire her up again. See what happens today. So we've been messing with this and just can't get her to run right. We checked the timing, checked the plugs, checked it all. Pretty convinced now it's fuel. She's getting way too much fuel. And she's throwing a code for the throttle position sensor. So that's the next step. I'm going to pull out, see if there's any way we can check it. Don't think there's much we can do it. And yeah, there's just a little header right there. He goes up again. And he is a little bit adjustable, I think.
Doesn't look like there's much to it.
No.
Yeah, let's do it. Up.
So, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know what I done, but we got her idling. I played with the injectors, just unplugged one, let her idle on one, then I switched them, and it seemed like she sort of learned herself out, and now she's starting to idle. But we can't idle her too long because we still don't have engine fans. So we're going to tackle really quick, get the engine fans working. Suppose I just got to run a wire for now to get them turned on, so we can idle her for a while. Make sure she's going to even herself out. She's not going to run hot. She's going to be okay, hopefully. That's the plan. So basically, for now, to get the fan going, I'm jumping across the relay here. Just to cut in the fans for now. There is a bigger issue somewhere, but for now, once I get this engine running, make sure she's not going to run hot. Make sure she's circulating. Make sure everything else is good. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine, you know. Been playing around with her, playing around. We got her so she's starting to think the trouble is this throttle positioning sensor. She's just She runs, then she'll throw code, and she stalls out. And it's that code, and after messing with it and trying to clean it and change it, and I think that's causing the trouble here. And while we're messing with that, lower rat hose broke. Great. But we're getting there. She starts and she idles good now. So I also got to go back and get the belt I was originally going to get. But I got this 2 inches shorter because it was cheaper. And it's too short. It don't fit. So I got to go to the parts store. See if I can get a throttle positioning sensor, which I don't think I'm going to get without ordering it. Probably going to be a fortune. That's great. And then these fans are still fighting me. I had them cutting in with a jumper wire, and then when you start the car, they cut through. So I might have jumped them a different way, get them cut in. But we're getting there. We're getting close. We're soon going to go for a drive. And now, what the time of day it is, we're messing around by the time I get to the parts store. It's going to be late in the evening, so it's probably going to be tomorrow morning before I get back with the belt. Maybe a throttle position sensor. I think even if I don't get that, I think we can get it running good enough to take her for a drive. Maybe it'll clear up. Maybe it should clean it up. I don't know. But we're going to see. It's just been a battle with little knick-knack stuff. A lot of electronics. You know, not my favorite. But I ain't giving up. I ain't a quitter. The engine part is running very smooth, running good. So, other than that plug wire there touching the manifold, I'm tidy up and untidy up. But in tomorrow, when I come back, we'll throw the belt on her. The sensor I've gotten, which I won't get. And we'll tidy up the wires, clean them up, put the breather in that back on her. And we're going to close the hood, and we're going for a drive. I don't care. All right. See you then. Well, I'm back again. Today is the day. We're going for a drive in this Cadillac, one way or another. I already went ahead, brought down the new belt, got that one put on her. Got the coolant draining there now to fix that lower rat hose, and we'll top her back up. Then I got to diagnose the fan some more. I got an idea where to go there. I don't think the module is getting power. I'm going to double check that. And I done some research, found where there should be an inline fuse somewhere there. So hopefully we can find the trouble there. Hopefully that's all it is. The throttle positioning sensor, I'm going to give that one a bit of time. Might be where she was sitting. He's clean up. He's only failing every once in a while. Might be a bad spot on. Hopefully it'll clean itself up. But first, I'll start tidying up the wires while waiting for the coolant to drain. Then we'll fix that lower rat hose. I'll show you there now where he broke is right on the end. I'm just going to cut him off and slide him out again for now. And then, road trip. So I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can right there. Right on top of the rat hose, you see the little cut. That is where she broke out leaking. Right on the joint right there. So I'm going to let that clamp go. I'm going to slice that hose off, slide it back on again for now. The coolant is draining over there. Going to tidy up all these wires, clean them up. Got the new belt on. Just had the charger last night and low to keep the battery topped up. But these here are the powers for the fan. Now, supposed to be a fusible link in here, and I ain't seeing it. So, let's size that up. See what's going on in here. Okay, a little bit brown. The brown is supposed to be hot and brown. Not the red. Power's supposed to go to the red. That one right there. That one right there. Just that one. Okay, that one is. Should be hot now. But he is. Oh, no, wait a minute. Yeah, he is, though. What do you mean? I don't know. Okay. You're hot. Could it be just a relay, I wonder? And I never forgot to pick some up. The chances there's any here. Huh. So I was just playing around with it a bit here. I jumped the wire across the two terminals in the relay. Took the relay out, jumped them across. One fan came on, and all of a sudden, the second one came on as well. I went into the computer, played around with a few stuff, reset the codes. Now the code's not coming back. I'm wondering if that fan was just stuck. Maybe that was throwing the code. Maybe it's all working the way it's supposed to. I don't know. I don't have no code now, and both fans are coming on when I jump them, so maybe I got her? But I think we're getting to the point. I get another zip tie, and put that one back on. But I think we're getting to the point where we need to go for a drive. You know. And of course, I lost that zip tie. That's cool. I'll get in the run. Okay. Well, I'm going to say that's fixed. I'm going to go ahead right quick, fix that cooler hose, tidy up everything in here, these wires and that, them tucked away. Put the air filter on, and hopefully we can go for a scoot. Yes! Okay. Okay, let's fire her up here now and just see what she's going to say here this morning. Flooding out again. Well, I have been fighting with this car all day. I figured we'd come down and be like yesterday. Missed the evening. Shut her off. Start her up. Best kind. Flooding a little bit, but she was best kind. No. Today, she would not start. I tried everything. I even had to take a break. I actually been a few hours not even recording. I just had to get away. Well, I started thinking about it. And I went back to, what is the only thing on this that I changed? I came down to this one. Map sensor. Now, when we pulled the engine, if you remember, because it's only a few minutes ago on the video, we forgot to on up the map sensor when we pulled the engine, and we broke the nipple off, the one that was on her. So I went up and robbed it off. Square body dump truck is up there, $350. Never thought to check the part number, see if it's the same. It looked the same. So I went and checked. No, different part number. So I got a feeling that map sensor is not working for this car, and she's getting too much fuel. So we done some ingenuity, because I can't get one for like a week. We glued a nipple back onto the old one. Hopefully it's going to work. We're going to put it back in the car, and we're going to try it. And see, I'm running that option. It should fire up. It's getting fuel, it's getting spark. Timing's on. I even went back and checked all that again. This is what I'm down to. So. Hey, nothing messing around. She's running. She's idling, she's circulating. We're gonna shut her off, put the breather on her, clean everything up, throw a couple light bulbs in her. We're going for a test drive. Done with this.
Thank God.
As you can see, I'm warm, sweaty, dirty, feet. We're going for a ride. Try this car.
Hopefully, she'll go.
She's idling. See if we got brakes. Be nice.
Got brakes.
We got brakes.
Didn't have brakes, you'd be rolling down the beach.
Ooh, Ella.
There.
Couldn't see her. See that one.
Here.
Alright. We made it this far. Reverse works.
Seatbelt don't.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not one bit bad.
That's cool. We got no speedometer. Approved.
Again?
Another one. No speedometer. We got a no charge leak, but I heard that could be from the throttle positioning sensor. That's cool. Well, we got half of a road trip in. She started flooding herself again. And she bogged down, no power. She also started overeating, but I jumped the relay and got the fans cut in anyway. Had to get towed back because she never had enough power to get up the hills. Then went to pop the hood when I got here. Gale broke. Can't get the hood open. Great. But we're getting there. I ain't done yet. Want to order new sensors. I think the fan trouble was a relay. Gonna get a couple of relays. Also noticed, and that's always up very much, but I noticed here then, brake calipers on hook in this corner. That's cool. Probably gonna need a caliper. But anyway, I'll order that stuff, and we will be back to the Coupe DeVille. So, let me get that, and we'll get geared up, and we'll try road trip number 2. Okay, I'm back at the Cadillac, the 86 Cadillac, and ooh, I got parts, probably broken parts now. But I got parts. We got our sensors in and our relays. We're gonna throw them on right quick. I'll show you right quick where they're to, what I'm doing. But I've been messing with them. You've seen me do it already. So just gonna show you what I'm doing and go ahead and do it right quick. And hopefully that's gonna solve our problem here. So I'll bring you in and show you the sensors that we're putting on, where they're located. Very simple. Both of them are just 2 screws, bolts, whatever you want to call them. Swap them out right quick. We're going to try it again. Hopefully we won't break down on this trip. That was my fault. The car wouldn't run right, but I was just messing with it so much. I wanted to see it move, and I tried it. Didn't work, got towed back, but oh well. Let's go and go throw them on. So, as a reminder, just to show you right again, this is our throttle positioning sensor we're going to switch. Got a new one, and it is this one right here. I'll show you what it looks like right quick. So I can open it with one hand, and I can. There it is, all in the bag. This one came with a new wire and plug and everything, so you may switch that as well. The sensor is in here, right there. And our map sensor, I ordered one of these too. It was a good thing I did, because our glue fix did not hold. So we'll switch that one out as well. And here is the 2 relays that we're going to change out for the fan. I have these as well. Hopefully that fixes our problem with our fan. And then we'll be ready to try our game. So let me go do it. Get it all switched out. Won't take very long. Then we're ready for round 2. Second time. Try again. Drive. Drive. Okay. Wind's picking up, nice. So we got our sensors on. I already hauled the plugs out and cleaned them again. They were getting a bit sorted out where she was running rich, so I done that. New map sensor, throttle positioning sensor, and 2 new relays in for the fan. Let's try her again, see what she's gonna do. Oh, hot in here. Okay. We need a boost. Okay. Technical difficulties. We need a boost. Yeah, if I only had something to boost it with. New Yorker, Cadillac, square body it is. Wonder will my square body reach where she's to? Let's see, don't be tight. Might have run her a bit closer. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. We got barrels, sure. Side post batteries, great for boosting. No, not at all. Okay. If everything works as good as this old girl, I wouldn't have a channel. Oh, it goes. Okay. Should I give her a bit or should I have it? We done it again. Took the plugs out. Tried them all this time. They were foul. Now we got them all cleaned up. We tried each one before we put it in. Now I don't see any reason why this shouldn't start up now. Well, you want to talk about someone getting frustrated with a car? I'm there. Put a new sensor on, a new map center, troubleshooting center, new relays for the fans. Cold has gone out of her. And as you can see, she still won't fire up. Done some more thinking, thought about it. The problem we were having with her, she was getting too much fuel. So even though we had new plugs put in the car, she probably killed them when she was flooding herself. She was getting a lot of fuel. So when we changed the plugs before, she fired up. So we dug into it, took them out, sure enough. Some plugs were getting a weak fire and others weren't getting none at all. So we got new plugs again. I already started changing them here. We're gonna check the gap on them. Yep, that's good. We're gonna change the plugs. Hopefully, now she'll fire up. Alright. All new plugs. Wires are on. Correct. Let's get serious. This time, let's go. Come on, baby. Here we go. Oh. We got a stone dead battery filler. Oh, this car. Square body to the rescue again. Maybe let her run for a little bit. Give her a few minutes to charge. Get some juice flowing. Traveling along here. Oh yeah, we got connected. Probably not enough for a start right away though. Okay, we're going to let it charge for 5 or 10 minutes. Get enough juice to crank her over, and we'll see what happens. Hey, let's just see if that's long enough. Probably not. Again. Okay, so we're throwing codes now at E30. I gotta take a minute and look up see what an E30 is, and an E52, which is just the ECM reset. Let me go see what a E30 is. I'll be right back. Okay, so a E30 is a improper air control in the ISC circuit. Could be where I was messing with those injectors. Turn her off. So I'm gonna go in, clear all the codes. I'm gonna try her again with everything hooked up. See what happens. Okay, so right now there's no codes in the car. Let's just fire up and see. See if she'll fire up. I feel like it's so close. So close. Something not quite right here. Backfiring back through too. She's idling on one injector. See what he's saying. You can go in on these and check all kinds of parameters. And after checking a few of them, just count the E30 code again. F40, F41, and F48 probably. Oh, she's F40 and F41. Seems like she's reading a bit high on her throttle listening sensor there now. That could explain it. Why she's getting too much fuel. I gotta get a light come down, shine in there just to see where she's taking to. But she's reading about half throttle there now, which is not just idling, so probably gotta adjust that throttle sensor. That will give her too much fuel as well, of course. Let me go get the wrench I need, see if I can adjust it a bit more. See if I got it on them. I must have something here. There must be a way to adjust them somewhere. I'll be back. See if she'll stay idling. Something else I'm going to do here now too. I'm still showing the code for the fan. I don't want her to overheat. Now we got her idling. So I'm going to jump this relay again. Let it get the fan to come on. I got an idea where the trouble is for that as well. These guys is warm. So, that's it. Power. Now, I just cleared the fan code. I just want to see if he came back, because when I jumped it before, he stayed away. So if he stays away, that should tell me the fans are going to work, and he's gone. I think the fans are going to work for us there now. Oh, you liking that air? Kinda. Okay. You like that a lot better? For some reason. Oh, yeah, I got the wrong way with you. Got the wrong way with you. And I don't want to break you. So I don't know if the vacuum line there actually, they got her idling pretty good. So I'll adjust the throttle positioning sensor back a bit. Oh, you idle down good. I like it. What are we on there now? 60? Okay. I don't see no fans. I don't like that. Let them come on. They should. With that jump, they should come on. Okay. Very least, we're going to take her out. I just go down there, turn around, see how she's running. You know, drive her up to the garage. See, she's still smoking a lot. We'll see. Okay, so we got to set up the throttle positioning sensor correctly. And right here, it's right here. So to do that, this is what they call the ISC, the idle speed control. Got to loosen this one so that it's not contacting throttle. Like slack it off and up to the back. That'll be great. Then we gotta read our... Oh, where are you too? There you are. We gotta read the voltage coming out of the TPS. Somewhere around 5 volts or 0.5 volts. I gotta look up. New to me. Now, okay, so you're good there. Now let me see. I gotta look and see if it's 0.5 or 5 volts. Mine like a fish, I tell ya. It is 5 volts. Now, I'll bring you in actually, show you what I'm gonna do. This is the ISC, idle speed control unit. Right here. Get out, let go. Not holding throttle there now. This is our positioning sensor we replaced. We got to stab 2 of these. I think it's this one and this one. It should be getting close to 5 volts. Now we got to adjust it until we do. So hopefully that'll make a difference. So check that. That is pretty well spot on. Not too bad. Do it by ear. This one right here, this is just adjusted. You just thread this in. So I dropped one of the washers down right here. Probably gonna have to get the magnet to go get them because I can't get my fingers in there. Hot, hot, hot. Come on. Almost got you. Almost got you. Let's get you up there. Let's put you back in place. Let me knock you back here so at least you're behind the engine and never find you no more. Okay. I just dropped another one. Well, I'm back again. Actually, I don't know, a few days later. I got parts. We got an oxygen sensor. I even got a proper wrench for changing it here. And I got good news on the 85 Cadillac here. I was struggling, you know. I was racking my brain on things going on with this car. Between the fans and the blower motor not working, the speedometer not working. I started thinking and doing some, just fiddling around with little stuff, just doing a few odds and ends, doing a little tests here. Just looking at wiring diagrams, just looking everything over, and it dawned on me. It said I basically had 3 powers going through the fan relay, and the ground was also a power as well. It was throwing me off. And I was thinking, well, maybe the blower motor could be causing all the trouble and all this here. And then I was actually picking at the speedometer issue, and I looked at the wiring diagram and it said ground to generator, which is the alternator. And then I had a brain flash, there's something clicked in the head there. The alternator was chopped off this car, and we were sort of trying to figure out where everything had to go back onto it. I said, "Boy, I wonder, do we have a ground hooked up to a power on the alternator?" And I came out and, boy, yep, we had a ground hooked up to the power on the alternator. Disconnected that one, figured out which one it was, brought it over here, put it on the actual ground on the alternator. Wouldn't you know, everything started to work. We got engine fans now. We got a speedometer. Blower motor is he's kind of come around, works every now and then. And all our engine codes work, except for one. We still got an oxygen sensor code. So I got a new oxygen sensor here now. We're going to throw in. It's late in the day, but I want to get it put in because I'm kind of excited, and even ordered the proper wrench because it was cheap for changing the oxygen sensor. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get that out right quick. Pop this in. And we're going to do a little test drive just around the cove here. See if we get any codes coming up. Then we're going on a real road trip. So I still got to get a caliper. I got that kind of deleted on there, just kind of nipped off there for now. We can scoot around with her. We still got 3 other brakes. Good enough for testing. And then I think she's finally going to be roadworthy. Hopefully. Let me go ahead and see if I can get this oxygen sensor out. And we'll change that right quick. Alright. She's going to fire right up. The car actually starts right up. Let's see if she idles any better. And we'll take her for a little drive. And see if she runs better. Gotta clear code again. She sounds smoother. I do have to check to see if she's charging. I got a no charge light, and I gotta see if she's charging. Very quick. Yeah, charging. Okay. Let's go see, because now before, on her drive, she used to fog out. It was only quick. It seems better already. It was only quick. Let's go for a little scoot down the cove, as we used to call it growing up. Down the cove for a little drive. Into what used to be the Fisherman's Center. Of course, they burned a couple of years ago. Let's go down for a look. It's right. You seen it there on Napoleon? That's what's left of the old Fisherman's Center here. Canning's Cove burned down a couple of years ago. I'll flip you around again here now so you can have another look. That's what's left of it here. A lot of good times in that old building when it still stood. And the government wharf at Canning's Cove. Beautiful down here. Car ran good coming down. She's still not quite right. A lot better than she was. I may have to play with the timing a little bit. I got to get her into her timing motors. Her not advanced timing, her timing mode. Fixed timing, that's the word I'm looking for. Couldn't think of it. Late in the day. Got to get her in her fixed timing mode to get her timing spot on. Maybe her timing's off a little bit. She bogs down on more to run. She may also, she got to relearn everything as well. We had the computer unplugged a lot. So, may just check the timing one more time. We gotta put our armrest in her. Got the radio hooked up. Not set back in place yet, but the radio is hooked up. Oh, and we gotta check engine light on again. So maybe these look right quick, see what the code coming up in her is. See what she's gonna tell me here now. She's trying to code for oxygen sensor again. So, may have a wiring issue somewhere along the way. Anyway, anywho's, we're going to reset it again. May just had to give her a run. She's probably asking for a run, you know. Just cleared the code again. I don't know charge like too. That's bothering me. I don't know why we're getting that. Even though she is charging. Yeah. A few little things to play with, but the car, the engine's running great. I go on up here for another little scoot, but play around with another couple little things, and then I think she's gonna go on her first decent drive. So cool. Well, we had a good, successful first little drive, I'll call it. Car's running better. She wasn't quite right. So I actually came out this morning, screwed up a little bit, forgot to charge the camera. Yeah. So anyway, while I was waiting for the camera charged up this morning so I can show you guys, I came out and checked the timing. Got her into her fixed spark mode. I'll show you right quick how you do that. You got a couple terminals down here. She was actually off 20 degrees on her timing. So that would cause her not to run right, eh? So I got her timing put back on where it's supposed to be now. I did take her for a little run. She run a lot better. Really good, actually. So, While I'm at here now, I'm just going to button up a few things on the interior. The radio I had hooked up is one installed. Got heat put in. I'm going to put the armrest on. We're going to get ready. I had to go up to town later on, up to Claremont, about a 45-50-minute drive, so why not take the Cadillac? Sounds good. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to button up a few things, have a double check over everything, and we're going to take this one into the city. All right. Wiring the Caddy AC don't work. Might pick up a kit and see if we can charge that up. But gotta head over to the big city of Barnville. See if I can get this mirror adjusted. Family reasons, but I gotta go over for this evening. Why not take the Caddy on her first maiden trip? Get everything buttoned up. Get up here so I can hold on to it. Okay, got you up there in the holder here now. We don't have AC. Only thing we don't have. But everything else seems to be good. The car is running really good. We got everything buttoned away. The radio's in, main thing. We got the armrest put on. All switches are working. So, first main trip, about a 45-50-minute run. We're going to take the Caddy over to Claremont. Clean her up a little bit, wipe her down. Gotta go pick up the kids, so let's try out the Caddy. Gonna stop halfway over to the gas station, fill her up with some premium, and we should be good. So hopefully we don't have any trouble. The muffler right now is only tied up with wire. I gotta get some pipe and extend that. So I put some extra wire in that beach stick, you know. So yeah. Other than that, we're ready. So let's go.
Tie you up now. I don't wanna do the thing. I don't wanna have you, baby. I just wanna have a fling. I wanna go down, stay, kissing your feet, and you make me crazy. Yeah. Tell me what you wanna do. Give me everything you got. I just wanna try to get you in the mood. I just wanna hit your spot. I wanna get low. Wanna get low. I wanna go down, stay, kissing your feet, and you make me crazy. Ooh. I wanna go down, stay, kissing your feet, and you make me crazy.
Well, we made it back in the 85 Cadillac. First successful drive, I should say. Car ran great. Didn't have much to report all the way. She was shutting off until we got to our gas up there. I think she was a bit low on fuel. So, gassed her up, drove around. It was almost 100 miles on it. Went out, picked up the kids, done the family thing for a few hours there. Ran some errands. Drove all the way back. No issues whatsoever, other than we're down one brake caliper, which I'm still waiting on. But we still got 3 wheels. It's fine. So, what can I say? It was a parts car. We got her brought back to life, and hopefully give her many more long years being on the road and someone enjoying her. So I think I'm gonna pass this one on, let her go. Got a couple more things I want to do before I do let her go. Like I said, that brake caliper and the exhaust, that's still only up by a piece of wire. I gotta either get a piece of pipe or another muffler, some sort of. I'd like to put a dual exhaust on her. She used to have that, and the guy who had her took it off for his other one. So a couple more little odds and ends to do with her, and then I think she'll be ready to pass on and let someone enjoy her. Hopefully give her another good many years on the road. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit that subscribe button. It's free. Some people might get confused here and subscribe thinking it's a monthly subscription. It's not. It's totally free. It's more like a follow button on the Facebook. So if you hit that, it really helps the page out. We can keep bringing more cars, more videos, doing more stuff, having a lot of fun along the way, and bringing you guys along for the journey. Also hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the videos. Hopefully I can try to improve, make them better as I go. So again, thanks for watching. We'll bring you a video again next week, so keep following along. What a beauty.